So you are also planning to come to school, right? How many of you are planning to come to school?
Yeah.
It's great. It's great. It's great to see everyone. Sia and Fatima, are you not coming? Sia and Fatima? Yes, she is also coming. Okay. So let us see. So Savio and Sandra, what is your plan? Are you coming to school? Savio and Sandra.
I'm Savio and Sandra is in Italy.
Where are you right now? In India or Italy?
Italy.
Italy. So you cannot attend the class, right? No worries. What is the time right now there?
10:40.
Morning.
Yes, ma'am.
But here the time is 3:10 evening. So we are planning to quit today's class after 3:40, isn't it, children? You won't have any other classes. Okay, but you are still there in the morning. Okay, children. So let us start again.
Ma'am, I am late to class.
I know that you are late to class, always late to class, my dear. So let us begin with the sentences. We are going to revise the topic sentences hereafter. Okay, just a revision on the topic sentences. We need to revise the sentence, transformation of the sentence, kinds of sentences and types of sentences. Okay, so listen carefully. Okay, the first topic that I'm going to revise is sentences. As you all know, a sentence is a group of words which actually consist of a subject part and a predicate part, isn't it? We can divide a sentence into two different pieces. If you divide one sentence into two pieces, we'll get one part called the subject, the other part called the predicate part. You know, a predicate is called a predicate because the part with the verb is said to be a predicate of a sentence. So in a predicate part, you can find the verb. Clear? A finite verb will be present in the predicate part, children. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
We have two things. We have two parts. First part of the sentence is said to be the subject part. Second part of the sentence said to be the predicate part. Okay, so we have two parts. Remember, the finite verb in the subject part should agree, or it should be in agreement with the subject. The verb should agree with the subject. Remember, you know, subject to verb agreement is still in your mind, right? So it is according to subject to verb agreement. If your subject is singular, you can use a singular verb. And if the subject is plural, you have to use a plural verb in English grammar. See, it is easy to recognize a singular verb and a plural verb. You know, the singular, the word which is starting with the letter S. Sound, hissing sound, right? So the verb which is ending with S, ES, IES is said to be singular in form. Okay, singular subject means which is actually one in form. Singular means one. More than one is called a plural. So with the singular subject, we have to use only a singular verb. That means with Vivian, I can say speaks. With Nivedita and Vivian, I have to use speak. Okay, speak and speak. So Vivian alone. So Vivian speaks English very well. But if I'm talking about more than one, Nivedita, Nandakumar and Vivian Vincent. Vivian Vincent, right? Vivian Vincent speak English very well. Heron plays cricket very well. Adi Ishwar and Heron play cricket very well. Right? See, I can say that the Savio and Sandra, okay, they are in one place. They are attending the class from Italy. Okay, and they are twins. Savio and Sandra are my good friends. Okay, I said Savio is my best friend. Sandra is also my best friend. Okay, why I have used is in my sentence? Because I am pointing Savio, a singular noun. And again, in my second sentence, I am just pointing Sandra, a single noun. That is why I have used is in my sentence. Whereas when I point out Savia and Sandra together, Savia and Sandra are my best friends. Here, I'm talking about more than one person, isn't it? So if it is plural, use a plural verb. If it is singular, we have to use only a singular verb. Am I clear? So subject to verb agreement is also, it plays a very important role. So when you come, see, there are topics that I'm going to include some questions from subject to verb agreement also. Okay, so please prepare the topic subject to verb agreement for the exam. Please prepare the topic tenses for the examination. Please prepare the topic these sentences for the coming examination. Am I clear?
Yes,
Am I
ma'am.
clear? So what are the topics
Yes,
that you are
ma'am.
going to face here? You will get questions from subject to verb agreement. You will get questions from tenses. You will get a few questions from transformation of sentences, simple, complex, compound sentences, clauses, main clause and subclauses. Okay. And 4 kinds of sentences like declarative, imperative, interrogative, and exclamatory sentences. Along with these grammar questions, you will get some questions, unseen passages. Okay, you will face some unseen passages with a few questions. Okay, you won't expect any options for your answers. You have to find your answer by your own. Clear? It is a descriptive examination. You need to write all the answers. It is not a Google form based examination. It is not any kind of examination. This is a written examination. Clear? Am I clear? So what are the topics I am planning to include? The topics that I'm planning to include is subject to verb agreement, tenses. Tenses means all the 12 tense forms and its usages also. Not only the tense forms, you need to learn the usages of the tenses. Okay. And I said you must learn simple, complex, compound sentences. You know what are clauses, main clause and subclause. You should know, you should be thorough with the transformation of sentences. Okay.
There will be asked the definitions and all.
I won't ask any definition, don't worry. But I'll include some reading comprehension part. Clear? Am I
Yes,
clear?
ma'am.
But sometimes there are chances for me to ask a question like this. Wait. Example. For example, I may include a question like a clause is also known as dash. So what is the answer? A clause is also known as dash.
Short of a sentence.
It is also known as short sentence. So such kind of questions you can expect in your coming examination, forthcoming examination. Clear? Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Don't think that I'm going to ask this question. I won't ask this question. I may ask some other question. Okay. So you have to go through the notes in a neat way, in a proper way. Okay, so we discussed about subject to verb. See, we discussed about sentences. We talked about subject. You know, subject can be a noun or a pronoun in form. Normally, in the place of a subject, we are using a noun. Like I said, Vivian Vincent, right? I said Sandra. I said Heron. I said Aaron Jami. Instead of this, I can even start my sentence with a pronoun also. Pronouns are the small words which we are using instead of a noun in a sentence, right? Instead of Adi Ishwar, I'll be using he. He is wearing a chain. Okay. Instead of Ihan Rafi, I'll be using Ihan. He is yawning. Ihan is yawning. So he is yawning. Instead of Herin or instead of Aradhya, I'll be using a word she. Or I'll be using some other word. Instead of Aradhya and Hannah, I may be using the word they. Anlin, he, right? So I can use in the position of a subject either a noun or a pronoun. Clear? It can be singular or plural in number. But remember, if the subject is singular, we need to use only a singular verb. If the subject is plural, it is easy that you can use only the base form of a verb. Plural means it is the base form of a verb. Am I clear, children?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so based on the sentence, you know, based on the job or the function of a sentence or the usages of a sentence, we have divided the sentence into 4 kinds. I do repeat, we have divided the sentence into 4 kinds. Before that, let me talk about, there are 3 types of sentences. You are familiar with the 3 types of sentences, children. We have 3 types of sentences. What are they? Yes, Heron? Simple, complex, compound sentence. And you tell me why a simple sentence is called a simple sentence. Hannah, can you define a simple sentence? Hannah, only Hannah. Anlin, I give you a chance. Don't worry. I know that you are very, very eagerly waiting to get a chance. If Anna is not giving me the answer, Anlin will be giving. Anlin Princeton is ready, Anna. Give me the answer.
Simple sentences. As it is called a simple sentence, there will be one subject, one predicate, and one finite verb.
Oh, Anlin, you lost the chance. She said the right answer. So I'll give you another chance. Anlin, can you give me one example in that case? As Hannah said, ma'am, it is easy to recognize a simple sentence. You know, a simple sentence consists of only one subject, one predicate, and it has only one finite verb, ma'am. So we can call it as a simple sentence. So here, Anlin Princeton is here to give you one example.
Ma'am, he opened the door.
He opened the door. I can see the door opens behind you. He opened the door. Please go and close the door, son. Otherwise, somebody else will be entering into the room. Okay. I simply said it can be opened because I know that your Amma said to open the door and sit. Okay. So everybody, he opened the door. So he opened the door is a simple sentence because in this sentence, if you divide the sentence into 3 pieces, you'll get only subject, you'll get only one predicate and with the one finite verb. So Annalyn Princeton, can you please tell me the subject of your sentence? You said he opened the door. So please tell me the subject.
Ma'am, he.
Okay, what is the predicate?
Opened the door.
Excellent. And what is the finite verb?
Open.
Okay. Can you tell me the tense of that sentence? Opened.
Simple present tense.
Opened.
Okay, ma'am. Past.
Simple past tense. Okay. Opened. It is written in simple past tense. Adi Ishwar left from the big house. I think he's searching for his own house somewhere. Okay. Adi, where are you? Gone for drinking water. Come back, son. Adi. Yes. Adi Ishwar. Yes. Adi, I want a sentence from you. I want a simple sentence.
I am on my room.
I am in. Or you can say that I am on duty. What is duty? What is your duty today? Look after your little sister.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, very good. You're a big brother. Okay, take care of her. Okay, children, I'm on duty, ma'am. Please don't disturb me, right? I am on duty. So this sentence also, it has only one subject, it has only one predicate part, and it has only one finite verb in it. Okay, so this is also one of the example for a simple sentence. Now, let us talk about the next one, kinds of sentences. Okay, so you know we have 3 types. You said simple, complex, compound sentences. I agree with 100%. Okay, and I said, children, simple sentence is a sentence which has only one subject, one predicate, and one finite verb. And you gave me the answer also. Okay, you are good. You are good at sentences. And now, my children, this simple first type of sentence called simple sentence can be divided into 4 forms. Okay, we can divide the simple sentence into 4 forms. What are the 4 different kinds of simple sentences? Again, we are planning to divide the simple sentence into 4 kinds. Okay, what are they?
Declarative, imperative, interrogative,
Declarative sentence, we have imperative sentence, we have interrogative sentence, and the last one is exclamatory sentence. Okay, so let us start from the declarative sentence once again. As you all know, okay, Aaron Somi, I saw your message here in the chat box. Aaron Somi want me to repeat the compound sentence. No worries, I'll repeat. Okay, I'm planning to give you a few examples also based on this compound sentence. Don't worry. Are you thorough with the coordinating and junctions, Aaron Jomi? Coordinating and junctions. Okay, then it is easy for you to identify. If you know the compound sentences, it is easy for you to identify a compound sentence. Okay, no worries. No worries. Okay, so let us talk about the declarative sentence. As you all know, the first kind of sentence is a declarative sentence. It is also known as assertive sentence, right? Declarative sentence, it is also called as assertive sentence. What are they assertive? Because this is used declarative because it declares. We are using it for declaring something, right? Usually last year also I said chairman declares holiday. Declare, to state, is announcing, right? In giving an information. He pass on some information. Ihan Rafi, you are a smart boy, right? Do you agree with it, everybody? Annalyn Princeton?
Yes, ma'am.
You're also a very smart boy in the class. Abhinav Sajan, his smiling face in the classroom. He's actually spreading positive energy to everyone by giving a good smile. Aaron Jomi is teasing others. Aaron Jomi is at present teasing everyone. See, I can see he's giggling. Okay, now Sandra and Savio are twins. Nivedita Nandakumar is wearing a pink shirt. Okay, Sian Fatima is hiding. I can see only her head. Okay, and Aradhya MP, where you reside, my dear? Where is your place?
Ma'am, Kodingalli.
Okay, she is in Kodungalur right now. Okay, so I can give some information about someone in this way, right? Aaron never smiles. Aaron, you know how to smile? Very serious face. Oh my God, he switched off the video. Ma'am, why are you teasing me like this? No, this is not a teasing. Okay, so Aaron Jomi, no worries. I won't ask anything. Switch on your video. Aaron, come out. Stancil Sebastian, Rida Masin, Sanaika, Al Asfan, Muhammad Sinan and ML. I request all these kids to switch on your videos. Okay. So children, if someone is passing some information, to pass on information, to declare something, to give an assertion, we are using what? We are using a declarative sentence. Remember, a declarative sentence is also known as a statement sentence. This is in the form of a statement. And remember, you can use a positive statement and a negative statement. You know, whenever we learned this transformation of sentences, we learned like Stancil Sebastian is a rich man. Okay. Okay. I can even make a negative sentence, negative declarative sentence like Stancil Sebastian is not a poor man. He's rich, right? Yes or no? Yes or no? Nobody is saying anything. Are you rich, my son? Yes, ma'am.
No,
I
ma'am.
am rich. I am rich. Rich in the sense you will be rich with your character, your attitude, your behavior. We are all rich children. You're all treasures to your parents. Okay. So children, listen here. These are messages. These are statements that we are producing. And there is a pattern of framing a declarative sentence, children. Whenever you write a sentence in declarative, begin your declarative sentence with the subject. Then you can place a verb and only the object. SVO is the pattern of your declarative sentence. Subject, verb, object pattern. Okay, this is the pattern of your declarative sentence. As you all know, this is also known as a statement sentence because we are producing statements with the help of declarative sentences. And we can even we can share universal truth, right? Sun is a star, children. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Agree?
ma'am.
Moon is a satellite, children. Agree?
Yes, ma'am.
Egg is white, children, not always brown also, right? But I can say, I can tell you that my black hen lays also, my black hen gives me also a white egg, right? Egg is white in color.
Ma'am, there is
Milk is white. My hair is black, not always. My hair is black. But if I go and talk this in some other countries, they may say that no, my hair is brown. No, my hair is white, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay. So I can tell you my hair is black, but in between there are white hairs also. Don't worry. Don't look at the white hairs. Okay. So please listen. My hair is black. Okay. It is a statement. And I am a teacher. Am I?
Yes, ma'am.
Sure?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you sure that I am your teacher?
Yes, ma'am.
That's it. That's
Yes,
it.
ma'am.
So you are my students. Agree?
Yes, we
These
always
are statement, SVO pattern, subject to verb object pattern. I'm just giving you some information. And if I want to talk about myself, my name is Anshu B. Menon. I'm your English grammar teacher. I'm teaching in Dr. Raju Davis International School, Mala, right? And my favorite color is what is my favorite color, children? I don't know even. All colors I do like light pink. Pink is my favorite color. Okay, dark pink and light pink shades I do like it. My favorite hero is Dulquer Salman. Okay, and heroine is Manju Warrior usually. So Malayalam I'm talking about. Okay, and my favorite hero in Tamil is Surya. Okay, I have Surya and Jyotika, that pair I do like very much, right? So these are statements. I'm giving you some information about my likes and dislikes, isn't it? So these are statement sentences. These are SVO. These are in SVO patterns, children. So you can call it as a declarative sentence. Most of the cases, declarative sentences are normally starting with the subject, children. Okay, so subject is normally placed before a verb in a sentence. And you know this is present only on all the declarative sentences. The other name for the declarative sentence is assertive sentence. You can also call it as a statement sentence. Clear? Are the declaratives clear, children? Kind
Yes, ma'am.
sentences. This declaratives are coming under the first type of sentence called a simple sentence. So if a question is to frame a simple sentence, means you can write a sentence in declarative. That is, there you are actually writing the right example, because declaratives are simple sentences. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Under the kinds of sentence, the second kind is imperative sentence. You know, in declarative, we are actually passing on information, right? We are sharing some information. But in the second one, imperatives. Second one, imperative. Here we are using imperative sentences for giving instructions.
Instruction.
Stand up, Vivian. Sit down, Vivian. Take your book, Vivian. Ihan?
Yes.
Keep quiet. You said yes only. I said keep quiet. Ma'am, I am already in quiet. Okay, I'm very quiet here. I'm not making any disturbance, right? So I can say that, Ihan, please be quiet in the class. Oh, why not, ma'am? He won't ask, he won't say again that, ma'am, I'm already sitting quiet, ma'am. No, because I put a magical word called please in order to make my command into a request, right? I'm just playing a trick there. Ihan, please keep quiet. So Ihan, okay, ma'am, okay, I'll remain quiet. He's already quiet, but still he is actually remain quiet because I add a word, I have a request. Then if I shout it, Aditi Ishwar, or sorry, Adi Ishwar, where is Aditi Ishwar? Call her. So the second, my third sentence is call her. So it is a command. He's running. He definitely will be running and calling her, right? Because Anju ma'am said to call Adi Ishwar. Aditi Ishwar. She will be getting nicely from her because she missed her grammar period today, right? Yes or no? She never misses. Okay. Okay. So children, listen. So normally an imperative sentence is used to give instructions. Take your book. Bring a ballpoint pen tomorrow onwards. When you come to school, bring only ballpoint pen. Bring sanitizers. Wear mask, right? All these are maintain social distancing, right? Or all these are instructions for you before you're coming into the school, right? So for giving instructions, I can use imperative. See, everywhere. See, I use the word verb. I starting my sentence, imperative sentence only with the verb, right? The words are starting with, or the sentences are normally starting with wear mask. Wear is a verb. Okay, bring sanitizer. Bring is a verb. Okay, maintain social distancing. Maintain is actually maintenance, and maintain social distance. That is actually a kind of verb, isn't it? Take your books. Take is a verb. Okay, write your notes. So write is a verb. Complete your notes. It's complete is a verb, isn't it? So all the imperative sentences are normally starting with the verb. Okay, if it is a request, we can add a word please with it. Okay, so if you add a word please, you are changing your sentence into a request, then a command. So if it is an order, command, if it is in a way, I can tell you, if it is a request, if it is an advice, you know what is an advice? Herein, it is, I can tell you, herein, don't talk to that stranger. Okay, don't talk to that stranger. So I'm just advising you, it is not good to talk to that stranger. Don't talk to Abhinav Sajan. He's a stranger, right? Is he a stranger for you? No, he's your classmate. You have to talk to him every day. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so children, listen here. Ihan, you are busy in writing here or sharing something in the chat box. I request Ihan to stop sharing and writing in the chat box. So listen carefully. Imperatives are in the form of a request. This is in the form of an instruction we are giving for everyone. Okay, imperatives. And as I have told you, it is easy to recognize an imperative sentence because normally it is starting with a verb. So there is no subject for an imperative, children. Don't have a sub.
There is a subject, but it's invisible.
That is invisible means it is hiding somewhere, right? Invisible man. You're familiar with the story of an invisible man, right? Invisible. The thing is not visible. That subject is not visible means, am I blind?
Yeah.
Or this invisible thing has some magical power? No, usually we are not writing the subject of the imperative sentence, but there is a subject, children, hidden. It is playing hide and seek over there. You know, we usually play hide and seek at home, right?
Yes.
Yes or no?
Yes.
A few days before, my children were playing hide and seek at home. So what I saw is my son was counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, he was using a pillar. Behind the pillar, my daughter was hiding. Just imagine the situation. He is counting 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Behind the pillar, my daughter was hiding. So it is easy to recognize, and she is actually talking there also. She's actually requesting me, Amma, please don't tell that I am hiding here. Amma, please don't tell that I am hiding here. Okay, that can be heard by my son, right? So these kind of activities will be done by you children also when you were very small, right? So hiding, like my Katu, like my child, the subject is hiding somewhere. But we know that there is a subject behind, right? Or hiding there. So what is the subject of your imperative sentence?
You.
Exactly, you remember everything, so there is no need of any revisions, it seems. Okay, so subject, the second person you is said to be the subject of an imperative sentence, which is hidden subject, which is not visible. As Hannah said, it is an invisible pronoun, right? That we are using an invisible pronoun, a hidden subject, that is you, the second person pronoun. You is said to be the subject, always the subject of your imperative sentence. Okay, so if the question paper, if you find what is the subject of your imperative sentence, very easy that you can write that, okay ma'am, you is the second person pronoun, you is said to be the subject of your imperative sentence, right? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
And comes there comes the next one, that is this imperatives also. It is coming under the first type of sentence called a simple sentence, because as you all know, it has one single subject, that is you. It has a predicate, bring your bag, and it has only one finite verb, that is bring, isn't it? So this can be also labeled under the imperative simple sentences, right? So we have positive sentences and we have negative sentences. How to make an imperative negative, children? Simple. It is very simple. Right? Don't go there. Don't talk to him. Don't take it. Don't write down. Don't drink milk. Okay. Don't drink water. Don't eat too much. Right? If you add don't with your imperative sentence, you are changing your imperative sentence into a negative sentence. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the third one. Okay. The third kind of sentence is interrogative sentence. The word interrogative, this is actually in the form of a question. Okay, you can ask different questions. Okay, we can see, I am here. I am ready to answer to your question. Start asking, children. Don't touch my personal matters, okay?
Okay.
And yesterday, when I was taking class in 6th standard, I told my children, you ask any question, I'm ready to answer. First question they asked us, ma'am, from where the Gangotri is flowing? My goodness, I swallowed everything because I don't know from where this Gangotri river is starting. So don't ask such question. I'm not a superhero to give you all the answers under the sun. Okay.
Ma'am, where do you live?
North Parur. See, the question is, where do you live? Which is starting with the question word where, isn't it? So you are asking about a place. So I said, okay, I am from North Parur, children. I do live in North Parur. So the place you got, where? The question word where. So the structure of the question, ma'am, where do you live? Where is the question word? Do is an auxiliary verb. You is the subject and live is the main verb, right? And she put a question mark at the end. Remember, if it is a question, you must use a question mark at the end. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am. It's
Am
already
I
clear.
clear? We must use a question mark at the end
Yes,
of
ma'am.
all the question. So we have two types of question. One question Heron asked, where do you live? I said, I gave a particular answer. She was just asking about my details, right? Where do you live? So I said, Heron, I'm living in North Parur, right? Right?
Yes, ma'am.
I said, I live in North Parur, I said. So because the question is starting with where, the question word, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So she got a particular answer. If she asked this question to Aaron Jomi, Aaron, where do you live? He won't say North Parur. He may be giving some other answer. Aaron, I am living in Chalakudi, right? Koretti or Mala, right? Different words, different names you may be getting. If you ask the same question to Savio and Sandra, they are ready to give you, oh, we do live in Italy, not in India even. I'm living in India. I'm an Indian. What about Savio and Sandra? Are you an Indian? No answer. Yes, we are, we definitely, we see, you have to say that, yes, ma'am, we are Indians, but we are living in Italy right now. Okay, you have to give a particular answer. We are expecting a particular answer when you put a question word, which is starting with the WH question word, isn't it? Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
But
Yes,
at the
ma'am.
same time, if you want to get a confirmation about something, if you want to know, if you want to invite a particular, not particular, if you want to know some kind of thing in detail or in accurate, or you are expecting an answer in the form of yes or no, definitely if you put a question word there, you won't get it. Okay, what is your hobby? So definitely I say cycling is my hobby, but I never go for cycling. Okay, so cycling is my hobby. Or what is your hobby? Sleeping is my hobby, right? Or what is your hobby? Listening to music is my hobby. So what if you put a question word, you will be getting one answer, one particular answer that may be different from person to person. But if you put if you begin your question with an auxiliary verb, you are expecting an answer in the form of yes or no. Yes, no, no, yes. These are the only two answers that you are expecting from a person. So by this, today's class is just over. I'll revise the rest of the topic very soon. Thank you so much for coming here, children.
Okay,
Bye.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Bye.
you,